Jamar Chase and T. Higgins entertain here on Thursday. Mike Petraglia outside Paycor Stadium. On Thursday, the Bengals were back to full padded practice on the grass fields, getting ready for the 3-1 Seattle Seahawks coming off a bye week. Seattle comes in with some momentum. They have won 3 straight games after dropping their season opener. Of course, they will be rested and ready. DK Metcalf and company. We'll get to more on Mr. Metcalf in just a moment. The Bengals, of course, are 2-3. They're coming off that impressive 34-20 win in Arizona and are looking to get to the 500 mark before the bye week. And then after the bye, they face a couple of Super Bowl contenders back-to-back at San Francisco and home to Buffalo. So the critical nature of this game on Sunday against Seattle, pretty self-evident. They get to 500 with a win over a team they believe if they don't turn the ball over, they are fully capable of beating, especially here in the jungle. Well, on Thursday, Cheeto Awuzie was back on the practice field. That is a very good sign for Bengals fans. One of the best corners in the secondary, clearly the leader of the secondary and the top cornerback that the Bengals have. He missed last week after a back issue cropped up on the Thursday before the Arizona game. He did not dress. He did not play against the Arizona Cardinals. He was back at practice. He was limited here on Thursday, but certainly it's a good sign that he was in full pads, taking part in practice. Also taking part in full padded practice, wide receiver T. Higgins. He decided to practice today, he told us after practice, without a flak jacket. He feels he can probably go ahead and play the game on Sunday if the coaching staff and training staff clears him to play without a flak jacket. That'll give him a little bit more mobility and agility and flexibility, give him a chance, in layman's terms, to move around out there on the practice field. He obviously is somebody who uses his catch radius to his greatest advantage. So if he can play without a flak jacket, T. Higgins says he's going to go ahead and do so. The simple fact that he's talking about playing without a flak jacket would indicate that T. Higgins will probably be ready for the game on Sunday, but both Higgins and Awuzie, according to Zach Taylor on Wednesday, were day-to-day. We'll find out more after the Friday shortened practice from Zach Taylor, if that is indeed the case, if Awuzie and T. Higgins will be ready to go on Sunday against Seattle at 1 o'clock. Well, as he always seems to be and always seems to do, he entertained us. That would be the one and only Jamar Chase after practice here on Thursday afternoon. He was asked about the comments, a little bit of trash talking, but not really. Indirect trash talking, if you will. DK Metcalf, the star receiver of the Seattle Seahawks, saying that their top round, their first round pick, is going to be able to cover Jamar Chase, and that would be Devin Witherspoon, of course, out of the University of Illinois. He was regarded as one of the top defensive backs in the NFL draft, along with Christian Gonzalez out of Oregon, who eventually went to the New England Patriots. But Devon Witherspoon has height, he has size, he has speed, and all of that is going to be put to the test this week against Jamar Chase. And Jamar Chase here on Thursday said, well, he doesn't have any hard feelings. If you don't talk trash, you don't love football. Now, mind you, it was not Witherspoon doing the trash talking. It was DK Metcalf. And in Jamar's way of thinking, that's not really trash talking because, as he put it, I'm not going up against DK, and DK's not going up against me. And nothing that Metcalf said this week back in Seattle really caught my eye and made me think, oh, wow, he said that. So, Jamar is downplaying it a little bit. But look, Jamar Chase is a competitor. Anybody who has seen Jamar play, certainly his teammates know he is a fierce competitor. He wants to be able to go out and show that his first-round pick, being a first-round pick from 2021, a first-round, fifth overall pick, he can be better than the fifth overall first-round pick of the Seattle Seahawks from 2023. So that is something that certainly Jamar Chase entertained us with. He also said, in terms of confidence building, does he feel any more confident catching a team record 15 balls last week against Arizona? And he said, well, yeah, I always play with confidence. And then what does that confidence do for him? Well, the confidence, it means the other team's going to double your ass. So he knows that if he does well and goes out and plays to his ability, he's going to draw more attention. And certainly Jamar's point here on Thursday is he welcomes that attention. And that will just about do it for the report here on Thursday. Very entertaining, very loose group of Bengals here about 3 days before game time. So what does that mean? We'll find out Sunday at 1 o'clock. We'll have you covered, of course, on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/@JungleRoarPod. Follow my content online at clnsmedia.com. And as always, follow me on Twitter, X. That would be @Trags, TRAGS. Outside Paycor Stadium, Mike Petraglia, CLNS Media.